Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Welcome. How's it going? How was the weekend? Was it good? Yep. Yeah, it's our last week before the break. Yeah, that's right. So today is Monday, then we have one more day, then the break. But let's enjoy, all right? We have 2 more days and we are reviewing wide angle 2. Before we start book 3, we have 2 more lessons to finish. Okay, guys. Today, we are going to review unit 12.4. It's the video lesson, okay, of unit 12. And that is going to be pages 144 and 145. Okay, it talks about agreeing and disagreeing. So to begin, I'd like to show you a picture. Take a look at this picture here. Can you see that? Yes? Okay. So what can you see in the picture? Yes, it's about bullying. That's right. Yay! Hi, Levi. Hey, good to see you. Welcome. So, what can you see in the picture? Yes, it's a kind of campaign against bullying, right? All kinds of bullying. Yes, physical bullying, verbal bullying, social bullying, and cyberbullying. Hey, guys. And what do you understand by bullying? The picture is very clear, right? And unfortunately, we have that a lot at school, in our society, at work. It's just that different places, they take different names, right? But we have bullying everywhere. What do you understand? Hi, Levi. Go ahead.
A imagem apresenta quatro tipos, né, de bullying, né?
Yes.
Cyberbullying,
Uh-huh.
social, e verbal e physical.
Yes, that's right. Uh-huh. Exactly. So physical bullying is when people actually hurt you, when they physically attack you. Verbal bullying is when they say bad things at you, when they offend you, right? And they really hurt your feelings, right? This is verbal bullying. Social bullying. What do you understand by social bullying?
Social bullying. É, é tipo excluir uma pessoa, tipo, exemplo, eu tô numa roda de amigos e a gente exclui alguém por ser diferente da gente, como coisa assim.
Yes,
Social bullying.
when you exclude someone and when you talk about someone, look, on the person's back, the person doesn't know what's going on, and you gossip, right? Look, it's something very mean, and you are making comments about the person without the person knowing. Okay, so this is social bullying. It's very mean, it's very bad. Just like verbal bullying and physical bullying, it's also very destructive. And cyberbullying, what is that?
Online,
Yes,
através de comentários, essas coisas.
yes. It's when you make comments online, okay, against someone. So this is a very nice campaign to stop bullying. Okay, it's a crime. Yes, it is a crime, and it's always a group of people, right? Always people who are bullies. They usually get together. They start alone. Yes, they start alone, but they always form a group of people. They always get other people to be with them to support their bullying. And then, as a group, they bully that person that he or she doesn't like. Okay? This is
Ok.
how it goes. Yeah, this is how it goes. So it's something very childish, and at the same time, it's something so present in our society. Okay, so this is an example of something that generates a lot of disagreements. Okay, which is the topic of our lesson. Hi, Annalise. Good afternoon. Good to
Hi,
see you.
teacher. Good afternoon.
Hi, super welcome. Another very special, very interesting topic that has a lot of agreements and disagreements is racism. Okay, as you can see in the picture, um, during this year, there have been a lot of protests against racism in many different areas, especially in sports, right? A lot of people are and have been disrespected in sports, athletes in general. So they have been kind of forced to say something about it, to give their opinion, to show how they feel towards racism. So a lot of people, as you can see here, this was during the pandemic, so there was no audience. Look, the stadiums were empty, but still they were paying their respect to what happened to that situation in New York when the police officer killed a black guy, and they were paying their owner to that guy who died in New York. And that thing happens in many different places, and it's really bad, right? So we should all the time say something about it. We should, oh, that's so nice, Manu, Rebecca, very good. So we should always give our opinion about this. We should say no to racism and be respectful to everyone. This was a symbol. Actually, this has become a symbol of saying no to racism. All right. So
Hi, teacher.
another remarkable situation
Hi,
that
teacher.
everybody faces is this. What is the situation here, guys? What do you think? It's pretty much
Social bullying.
yes, it's pretty much similar to social bullying. This is workplace harassment. It's like social bullying. It's very similar. Yeah. It's just that this one specifically is in the workplace, okay? This is at work. So, but it's the same situation. It's like a school thing, you know, but this is at work. So this is workplace harassment. It's the same situation. It has different aspects, but it's the same thing. It's bad. It's a crime as well, and it's not okay. All right. Okay, people. So let's go to our lesson, okay, about agree and disagreeing. I showed you some very strong topics because there are a lot of agreements and disagreements about it. They are controversial, actually, okay? So let's take a look. If you have your books, open your books to page 144. Okay, so let's go there. Hello, Kenya. Good afternoon. Hi, Manu. Good afternoon. So check this out, people. Okay, so who do you see here in the pictures? Do you remember them? Yes, do you remember them? Can you see the pictures? Who is he? Do you remember? This is Andy, and who is he? Yes, very good. It's Max. What are they doing? Do you remember? What do you think they're doing here? They seem to be discussing something. They seem to be trying to reach an agreement about something, right? What place is this, people? What do you think? Where do you think they are? Yes, it can be a study room. It looks like a study room. Yeah, there are some books here. There is a computer. Yes, they seem to be having a cafe. Like coffee. Sure. Okay, guys. So let's see. When was the last time you disagreed with someone? Do you remember? No?
No.
Okay. I remember the last time I disagreed with someone. It was about politics. Here in Brazil, it's very common to disagree with someone about politics. Isn't it, people? Because people have different opinions, all right? We have different opinions here. Some people are in favor of the government, and some people are against the government. So we have divisions, all right? So some people like the president, some people don't like the president, all right? So there are different opinions, okay? So what did you say and do? Oh, I gave my opinion, okay? And how did the person respond? The person gave me her opinion. All right, just that. And the good thing about politics is that we can be in a democracy and still be friends. We don't need to break up, or we don't need to stop talking to a person just because we have different opinions, right? We don't need to do that. Some people believe they have to stop talking to a person because they have different opinions. Oh, I don't want to talk to them because they support the government. No, it's not like that. Of course, I don't agree, but that's not a reason for not considering that person a good person. Okay, no, that's not a reason. All right. So watch the video. What do the people agree and disagree? That means not agree about. What is the issue here? Are they talking about politics? What do you think? Let's say, listen up.
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her.
Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really excited about the summer internship.
So are we.
Just one thing. So I was wondering,
Yes?
would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off?
2 weeks?
Well, I'd like to take a little...
Vacation? Absolutely. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school.
Well, I totally agree with that.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we are going to, of course, watch once again. So, what do the people agree and disagree about? We are going to see that again. But I want to ask you a question. Are they talking about politics? Yes or no? Are they discussing politics here? Yes, very good. No, they're not talking about politics. Okay, great. They're discussing an internship. Okay, that's it. They are discussing an internship that Andy was offered. Okay, so what is an internship? What's the meaning of that? I will play that again so you can watch and see the details, okay? But what's the meaning of internship? What do you understand by that? Any idea? No? Internship is very similar to training program. Training program is the same as estágio in Portuguese, okay? So if you are doing a training program or if you're going to do an internship, you're going to do estágio, okay? That's what Andy got. He got an internship. That's a great opportunity, right? Yes. So now we are going to watch again and let's try to understand the matter with this internship. What happens to Max? Does he agree with Andy's internship? Does he like the idea of Andy doing an internship and not traveling with him? Let's see that.
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah,
Oh, so did you see here? Sorry, guys. Did you see here? Andy, he was so excited. He said, I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship. And then how does Max sound? He says, oh, that's amazing. He wasn't really excited. He just said that because he's polite. And then he goes, Andy, oh, right. But I said I come to London. He remembered. Okay. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important. Then he tried to fix the situation. Okay. Max goes, yeah, I know, but you know, you shouldn't give up your vacation. So Max, he wants to persuade Andy to have a vacation with him in London. Okay, you got it?
I know, but you know, you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
So what does Andy say about the internship? Look, what does he say? Can you see that, people? Yes? Is it possible for you to visualize the video screen? Yes? Okay. So what does he say? Andy. I don't know. If I do the internship, I won't get a good job. So he is worried about his career, right? He wants to get a good job. So, okay. And then Max says, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships. And you will feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break. Next term is next semester, okay?
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her.
Then finally, he decided to persuade Andy to go to his internship and then ask for some time off. Okay, time off is like folga. Okay, so he would study and work a little, and then have some vacation. All right. So he says here, you can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations. Interns is the same as estagiários, okay? And then Andy says, yeah, I know. And then he convinces Andy to talk to his professor so that she can give him some kind of vacation. Internship plus vacation. Both, okay? So let's see.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really excited about the summer internship.
So are we.
Just one thing. So I was wondering,
Yes?
would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off?
2 weeks?
Well, I'd like to take a little...
Vacation? Absolutely. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school.
Well, I totally agree with that.
All right. So finally, he gets those 2 weeks off, okay? So here, guys, we did this exercise before. I will just show the answers so you compare with the answers you have there, okay? First, who agreed, okay? So let's see the answers. Oh gosh. First of all, who agreed? First, Andy and Max. What do they agree about? That they'd have a great time in England. This is something that they both agreed, and that's true, okay? They both agreed that they would have a great time in England. That's true. Next, Andy and Kathy. They both agreed that it's important to have time off before going back to school. All right. So, okay, internship is important, but it's important to have some time off. Okay, so 2 weeks is going to be okay. All right, people. Okay. Now, disagreement. Who disagreed? Andy and Max. And what do they disagree about? Andy doesn't think he can both work at the internship and take a vacation. At first, Andy, he really doesn't understand that it's possible, okay? But Max thinks he can. He thinks it's possible. All right. So that's the point. Okay, guys. Did you get it? Yes? Can I close? Okay, good. All right. So now here, they want us to watch the video again and complete the excerpts. So here we have their conversation, and then we have, oh, right, but I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. When Andy remembers that he said he would go to London, and then Max, why don't you just ask Kathy for the time off? I'm pretty sure interns get vacations. And then what happens? What happens next? Let's say this is the moment when Max is persuading Andy to travel with him, okay? To give up and not do his internship. So let's take a look.
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right, but I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
So here, look, Andy says, I see your point. I see your point is the same as I understand what you mean. I understand what you want to say. I see your point. But, okay? This is what you should put here, okay? And then Max continues. Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose. You've got nothing to lose means você não tem nada a perder. You've got nothing to lose. So, go.
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her.
Okay, so then he goes, oh, okay, I'll ask her. Okay, all right.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really excited about the summer internship.
So are we.
Just one thing. So I was wondering,
Yes.
would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off?
2 weeks?
Well, I'd like to take a little...
Vacation? Absolutely. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school.
Well, I totally agree with that.
So here he says, I totally agree with that. It would be like, eu super concordo com isso, okay? I totally agree with that. So this is the final part. Okay, guys. So let's put it that. Let's put it there, sorry. Let me show you the answers. Okay, the first one, yeah, I know. But actually here, in this one here, it doesn't really say that. The second one is okay. Yes. Oh, okay. I'll ask her later. And the next one, well, I totally agree with that.
Hi, teacher. Sorry por ter chegado atrasada.
It's okay, no problem. Good to
Voltei
see
do
you.
médico agora.
No problem, that's okay. All right, people. So here, in reality, na realidade, aqui, ele não fala, oh, como a gente viu nas respostas aqui. Na resposta, a gente viu diferente. A gente viu, yeah, I know, but no. Okay, guys? So let me show you the right thing. Here should be. Let me show you how. Só um pouquinho, okay, guys?
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation.
Então, na realidade, essa é a expressão. I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than, okay, guys? I see your point, but, okay? Getting a good job is more important, okay? That's what you should put there. All right? So let me try to put it here. Let me clear the page here. Yes. And then this is wrong, but, and then, okay? This but here, que com letra maiúscula que tá errado, ok? Esse que tá fora. Ok? E aí, o Max insiste, ele continua. Come on, Andy, you've got nothing to lose. Ah, vamos lá, gente, você não tem nada a perder, né? E aí ele convence o Andy a conversar com a professora. Aí eu, oh, okay, I'll ask her. Okay? So, it goes like, oh, okay. So, and then the last one, it's very important to have time off before you go back to school. Well, what does he say here? The last one. Let me see if the answers are right. I totally agree with that. This one is okay. Está certinho. Okay. This one is right. Okay. All right, people. So let's go to the next part. Aqui nesse quadradinho, a gente tem mais ou menos as frases que a gente pode utilizar para concordar e discordar. Agree and disagree. So, agree, concorda. Disagree, discorda. I agree, eu concordo. I disagree, eu discordo. Okay, guys? So let's see some phrases. Vamos ver algumas expressões que a gente usa quando a gente concorda com a opinião de alguém. You can use these phrases to show you agree with someone. Example. Yeah, I know. Yes, I think so too. I totally agree. Essa expressão aqui do meio, então, ela é bem utilizada. Yeah, I think so too. É o mesmo que eu também acho. Ok? I think so too. All right? Now, politely disagreeing with opinions. É quando a gente discorda, mas educadamente. Okay, guys? Listen. To politely disagree with an opinion, you can do one or more of the following. Okay? So let's see that. Show you are unsure about the other person's opinion. Okay? So politely, you don't know for sure. So you say, I don't know, I'm not sure. E aí o exemplo aqui. I'm not sure about that. Ok? Você mostra que você está meio incerto sobre a sua opinião, apesar de ter a sua opinião, mas você não quer chocar a outra pessoa, ok? So you say, I'm not sure about that. Or, show you understand the other person's point of view. Quando você mostra que você entende o ponto de vista da outra pessoa. É aquela expressão, I see your point, but... É quando você fala, eu sei o que você está dizendo, eu entendo você, mas... E aí você diz o seu argumento, ok? I see your point, but... And then say why you disagree. Então, você vai depois explica o porquê você discorda. Então, é diferente quando você discorda de primeira. Se você, antes de discordar, você mostra que você entende o lado da pessoa, que você compreende a opinião da pessoa, então fica mais fácil. Tudo é a maneira como a gente fala, ok? Então, aqui são algumas dicas para discordar educadamente, ok? It's like this. Examples, again. I'm not sure about that. It might be too expensive. Pode ser muito caro, ok? Or, I don't know. I might not have enough time. Or, I see your point, but I don't know. Okay, guys? All right. So let's go down a little bit here. Now, back to our... Let me show you some of the topics that I was showing here. About here. Yes, we have some functional language. Eu coloquei para vocês aqui na página, no Google Classroom, algumas expressões que a gente usa quando a gente concorda e discorda, e algumas outras, quando a gente dá opinião, pede opinião, ok? Então, essas aqui, olha, são para concordar, agreeing. Várias opções, ok, guys? Ó, I totally agree with you. I couldn't agree more. I'd go along with that. I feel the same. You're absolutely right. Simplesmente eu posso falar uma palavra. Absolutely. Já mostra que você concorda. Or definitely. Okay? No doubt about it. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Or, I see your point. I see where you're coming from. Okay. Now, disagreeing, que agora é o oposto. I'm afraid I disagree. I don't agree with you. or I don't agree with that. I'd be inclined to disagree. That's not the way I see it. I don't think so. Or I don't feel the same. Ok? Esse daqui de baixo é o parcialmente concordando. É aquele que você discorda mais educadamente. I see your point, but I kind of agree with you, but, or I kind of agree with that. Hey guys, I agree with you to an extent. Esse é aquele que diz assim, eu concordo com você até um ponto, até um certo ponto. Entretanto, ok? I agree with you to an extent. However, you make a good point, but você tem razão, mas, alright? Okay, people, so these are very good expressions. Now, let's practice a little bit. Let's do some practice. Look, in the conversations, back to the book, in the conversations, do you think speaker B's responses are appropriate or inappropriate? Why? Rewrite B's responses if they are inappropriate. Take a look at the conversations and see. Reading silence. See if you think they are inappropriate. Okay, what do you think? Let's see the first one together. Is it appropriate or inappropriate? What do you think? If someone says, I thought that movie was really boring, and then the other person says, yes, is it normal? Okay, all right. Of course, this is not normal. Okay, people. Nobody will say just that. So if somebody says, I thought that movie was really boring, you should say, me too. Or you've got a point there, right? If you agree, or I totally agree, like here. Or yes, I think so too. Okay, people, you can use not just saying yes, right? But you should say something else. So you should go ahead and say, yes, I think so too. Okay, or yes, I totally agree, or yes, absolutely. Okay? If you don't agree, then you say, I see your point, but I liked some scenes. There were nice special effects. Then, okay? Take a look at the second one. What do you think? Do you think it's appropriate? The answer? The person disagrees and then she just says, I disagree. Is it appropriate?
Nope.
Yes, of course not. It's not appropriate. Hey guys, of course not. You should disagree in a polite way. You should say, I'm not sure about that. Hey guys, because look, you want to go out. Your friend wants to stay home and study. Okay, that's a good idea. If you disagree, if you really want to go out, and if you are okay with all your studies, you can say that. You can say, I'm not sure about that. I'm fine. I'm okay. I want to relax before the test. So I want to go out. And then you can go. Right? But you don't just say, I disagree. You're not a robot. Okay? Number 3. Is it appropriate? The person says, I think you should quit your job and go back to school. Then the other person says, I'm not sure. My job pays pretty well. Is it okay? Is it nice to say it this way?
Yes.
All right. Thank God, right? This one is okay. Now, number 4, I think we should fly to San Francisco for vacation. Driving will take too long. The person says, no. Is it appropriate? Of course not. Okay, so what should be a nice answer here? If you disagree, you could say, I'm not sure about that. It might be too expensive. Hey guys, because flying to San Francisco for vacation is expensive. Depending on where you are, it's expensive. So you could say that instead of just saying no. Okay? You could also say, do you really think so? Are you sure? I don't know. I think flying would be expensive. Hey guys. Okay, yes. Do you have any questions? Is agreeing and disagreeing okay for you? Yes or no? Is it okay? Yeah? Let's see. Yes? Okay, good. So this is the lesson, okay? No problem at all. So just for us to close this part, we are going to see a review, a final review in the form of a quiz, okay? A quiz about the last 3 units, okay? So let me open it up here just a moment. Gosh. Sorry, guys. All right. Let me just take you there and share. Okay, this is the final review of Triangle 2, guys. So let's take a look. I will open it up here. Let's see if you remember all the things we've seen so far. Okay. So how many people are we today? So I can share you into groups. I can divide you. Sorry, not share, but divide. We are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's have William, Annalise, and Rebecca. Vivian, Pedro, and Manu. Okay. Let's have 2 groups like that. Okay. All right, people, we have 20 questions. Group 1, William, Annalise, and Rebecca. Wow, it's raining so much. If you go out now, you A, B, or C?
Para qual grupo responder essa?
Sorry. Group 1, William, Annalise, or Rebecca. I think so. Yes, William, Annalise, or Rebecca. Oh, William said letter C. Okay. Correct. Okay, very good. Letter C. Let me go back to show you the answer. To explain. Look, it's raining so much. If you go out now, you will get wet. It's the first conditional. Remember, if plus simple present. Yes, if plus
Future, né?
If plus simple present, the second one simple future. Okay, correct. So 1 point for group 1. Now it's your turn, group 2. Pedro, Manu, and Vivian.
Letter A.
Letter A?
Yes.
Yes, guys, are you sure? No.
No.
Here. People, pay attention, guys. The adjective high is a short adjective. It's a
Tá
small,
ligado, tá? O microfone, cara, tá ligado?
okay? High is a small adjective. So when we compare with this adjective, we don't use more. we have to say higher. Higher than, okay? So Rebecca Andrade is amazing. She jumps higher than the other athletes, okay? So group 1, 1 point. Group 2, 0, okay? Next one, group 1. A, B, or C?
Letter A.
William. Letter A?
I believe so.
Uh-oh. No. Guys, look, we have the word here. Since. Since é o mesmo que desde. Desde que eu era criança. Então, a ação, tocar piano, começou quando eu era criança. Quando a gente vai falar de uma atividade em inglês que começou no passado e continua até hoje, então eu não posso usar o presente. Eu tenho que usar o present perfect, ok? É um outro verbinho que eu uso para expressar uma ação que começou no passado e continua até hoje. Então, I have played the piano since I was a child. Okay? So, continua. Group 1, 1 point. Group 2, 0. Now, group 2. Pedro, Weaver, Manu. É uma pergunta.
Wait a minute, teacher. Tô lendo ainda. Where you B?
Sorry.
B?
Letter B.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
My goodness.
Letter C. My goodness mesmo.
Letter A.
Tá bem ruim isso. Olha aqui. Você está perguntando para a pessoa se a pessoa já esteve em Londres alguma vez. A pessoa responde, não, nunca. Então, isso aqui não existe. A pergunta é, have you ever been to London? Essa é a pergunta-chave que a gente sempre vai fazer quando quer saber se alguém já esteve em algum lugar. É sempre dessa forma. Have you ever been to New York? Have you ever been to Miami? Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever been to Portugal? Have you ever been to Salvador, Bahia? Have you ever been to Petrópolis? Go, William.
Por que não a...
Hã?
Por que não a letra A e sim a C?
Por que não a letra A? Porque a gente está falando sobre uma ação que não é uma ação que tem o tempo definido no passado. A pergunta que a gente está falando é se alguma vez na sua vida você foi àquele lugar. Então, a pergunta que a gente faz aqui não pode ser no passado simples. A questão letra A é passado simples. Did you ever go? Essa questão está errada. Por quê? Ela simplesmente isola a ação no passado. E aqui, quando eu pergunto, have you ever been? Eu estou perguntando se alguma vez na sua vida você esteve naquele lugar. Eu estou perguntando sobre experiência de vida, ok? Então, é diferente, tá? E aqui, olha, were you ever gone? Essa daqui não existe de forma nenhuma, porque eu estou usando o verbo go junto com o verbo to be. Essa combinação aqui não existe dessa forma, ok? Essa aqui está super errada. Aqui, a gente comparando a A com a C, a correta é a C, porque aqui a pergunta é sobre experiências de vida e não sobre uma ação que aconteceu isolada no passado. Não, aqui eu quero saber se alguma vez na vida você foi. Ok? Eu não estou perguntando se você foi ano passado. Se eu quiser saber se você foi só ano passado, aí eu vou usar o simple past. Aí eu vou tirar a palavrinha ever, que a palavrinha ever significaria tipo já, você já foi alguma vez, então tira ela. Aí eu vou colocar assim, did you go to London last year? Aí sim, eu posso usar o simple past, e aí eu pergunto se você foi ano passado, ok? Did you go to London last month? Posso também perguntar com o simple past, que aí eu estou me referindo ao mês passado. Se eu quero te perguntar se você foi 2 anos atrás, did you go to London 2 years ago? Aí eu posso usar também o simple past, porque nas situações que eu estou dando agora, o passado é definido, ok? Então vamos dizer que foi no fim de semana passado. Did you go to London last weekend? Simple past. Ok? Agora, aqui não. Aqui é em algum momento no passado. Você esteve em Londres? Já foi lá? Ainda colocando a palavrinha ever, que enfatiza. Já. Você já esteve em Londres? É diferente. Ok? Alright, people? Entenderam?
Yeah.
Ok?
Yes, yes.
All right. Ok. Então, continua. Team 1, 1 point. Team 2, 0. Ok? Então, agora quem é a questão número 5, number 5? Quem respondeu essa? Deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, foi o Team 1. Okay. Now, Team 2. Team 2.
Letter A.
Very good. Quem respondeu? Quem
Rebecca.
respondeu? Who said that?
Foi a Rebeca.
Quem?
Rebeca.
Eu.
Rebecca. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Então, com essa resposta, o time 2 empatou, né, com o time 1. Very good. Reading. Por que que tem que ser o letter A? Porque a gente está começando uma frase com um verbo. Toda vez que eu vou começar uma frase com um verbo, aí esse verbo tem que ficar com o sufixo ing, que a gente chama de gerund, ok? Então é por isso, ele se tornou o sujeito da frase. Toda vez que eu começar uma frase com um verbinho, eu vou ter que colocar ele com o ing. Então, reading books is the best thing to learn new words in English. Tá? Se você me perguntar assim, qual é o sujeito da frase? Reading books. Esse é o sujeito. Mas é um verbo. Pode ser. Contanto que esse verbo esteja no ing. Aí ele pode ser o sujeito. Ok? Dessa forma não poderia e nem dessa. Ok? All right, people? Na tradução, quando for traduzir, não vai traduzir dessa maneira, óbvio. A gente vai traduzir. Ler livros é a melhor maneira para aprender, ok? A gente traduz no infinitivo. Porém, gramaticalmente, a gente precisa seguir a regra. E a regra é início de frase. Se for um verbo, ele tem que ser na forma ing. Ok? Somente isso. All right, people? Ok?
Ok.
All right. Então, a gente vai parar aqui hoje na número 5, number 5. Next class, we continue. Na quarta-feira a gente tem livro. É importantíssimo esse quiz. Very important. Porque aqui nesse quiz, a gente está revisando realmente o supra-sumo do que nós vimos no Book 2. São pontos importantíssimos. Ok, guys? Então, estejam aqui na quarta-feira para a gente rever isso aqui. Para vocês terem uma base bem fundamentada para começar o Book 3. Ok? Por enquanto, todo mundo está empatado. 1 ponto para o time 1, 1 ponto para o time 2. All right, people? Okay? So, thank you very much for coming, guys. Passou rápido demais a hora hoje, era impressionante. Voou.
E é o último dia, né?
Quarta-feira é o último dia. The last day, people. The very last day. Ok? So, guys, quem precisar fazer, mandar o print para mim das aulas que perdeu, façam essa semana, por favor, até quarta-feira, ok? Que é o último dia. Please, don't forget. Okay, guys? So, thank you very much. Let me take one more picture.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you so much for coming. Ivan, Pedro, Rebecca, William, Annalise, Manu, and see you Wednesday. See you again on Wednesday, okay?
Bye.
See you,
Bye,
teacher.
people.
Have a nice
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Eu não tá
Bye.
desligando.